Hey everyone, this is JK. So welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be starting a new AWS Cloud Learning series. This is basically designed for beginners as well as IT professionals and whoever have some basic knowledge on AWS, or even if you don't know anything about AWS, also can leverage this course because this will be this course will be I will take from the scratch. I will take all the necessary details and prerequisites and how you can start working on AWS. Everything I will be starting from the scratch. And as you know, like AWS or Amazon Web Services, we will call it as, is currently one of the world's leading cloud platform. And it is used by thousands of organizations and startups, larger enterprises, and even professional people who just doing any freelancing or anything. Any basically, it is used everywhere in the world. And obviously, learning AWS can open opportunities in cloud engineering, cloud operations, DevOps, solution architecture areas, and any IT, any places. If you work in any IT industry, definitely AWS and any cloud products can use. Okay, so before we start creating and managing cloud resources in AWS, the first step, or the very first step, is to create an AWS account, right? So AWS has recently updated its free tier program, and new users, whoever just registering in AWS or the page, the free tier account, can receive some free credits to explore AWS services and gain hands-on experience without significant upfront cost. Actually, okay. So there was recently a lot of changes happened in this free tier plan. Previously, if I recall, before 2025 July, there were some other plans actually they were using at that time. Okay, so we have some free account which can be utilized for 1 year, and some services will be available in that period. But currently in the sense, from 2025, I'm exactly not remembering the date, but mid of 2025, I believe, they have changed some major changes in this free tier account. They introduced this free credits like $200 credits, similar to Assure. If you remember, we created a Assure free account, right, which will give you $200 credits. Similar to that, in AWS also, you will be getting $200 credits. Anyway, so in today's video, I will show you the complete step-by-step process of creating an AWS account, explain the latest AWS tier offering, and discuss the available credits, how you can utilize that credits, and how you can claim that credits actually. So by the end of this video, you will have your own AWS account ready and can follow along with all the upcoming videos in this AWS learning series, which I will be uploading in future. All right. So there are some prerequisites or some details you need to make sure you already have before creating AWS account. In that, one is you should have a valid email ID. I know you everybody will be having that, and you definitely need a mobile number. AWS will ask you to enter your mobile number, a valid mobile number, and also some billing address you need to mention. You can mention your home address or wherever you are staying, right? You can just mention that address. And definitely you need to have a valid debit or credit card with you. Don't worry, they will not, AWS will not charge you. They want this particular debit or credit card just for validation purpose. They initially will be deducting, actually, they initially will be deducting, a very small amount depending on the region. For example, I am in India, and for me, definitely they will be charging rupees 2 rupees they will be deducting, and that 2 rupees again they will be credit back to your account. It is just for validation purpose. All right. Okay, so we can start. Let me open the page where we can create the free account. Basically, this page will show you some details. I will actually share this link in the description. So you can see there are a lot of changes happen. New customers get $200 credits, and there is something called free plan and paid plan. So initially we will be creating the free plan. Okay, so in this free plan, you will get this $200 credit. Basically, this is the free tier actually we are discussing. Okay, and there is one more plan, paid plan, that we will discuss later. Okay, so let's create the account. So for that, I already have an account here. If you notice, I already have an account, but just for your understanding, I'm creating one more account. So let's create account, and it will be redirecting to this particular page. And here you need to give a valid email ID. I am pasting my email ID here, and also giving an account name. You can give whatever name, a meaningful name you can give here. And you can also click on verify email address. So immediately you will get a verification code from AWS to that particular email ID. You can just copy that and paste here and verify it. And the verification is completed, and now we need to provide a root user password. So root user, we will discuss that in IAM upcoming sessions and all, but just understand that this is the first user in this AWS account, and that first user normally in AWS will call it as root user. I entered a valid password, and moving to the step 2, you need to make sure you are giving a complex password here. They will not take some symbol or maybe publicly known password. It will not be taking. For example, you cannot give password at 123 or anything such passwords. Make sure you are giving a valid and a proper password with alphanumeric characters, special character, etc., etc. And going to the second step, and in this particular step it is asking which plan you want to use. So as I mentioned, currently AWS, whenever you are creating an account, I mean, forget about the free account. If you are creating any account, they are giving two options for you. Either you can use free tier, which valid only for 6 months, or you can directly use the paid account, which will be automatically, it is a paid account. It is kind of a pay as you go model. In this paid account also you will get $200 credits, but in some cases, maybe just imagine this particular account is using by an organization, and they just within 2 or 3 days itself, maybe they already exhausted this $200. It will automatically, I mean, automatically that particular extra charges or whatever the resources created, it will automatically run there, and automatically the charges will deduct from, or maybe in the bill you will get that extra amount charged. But in the free tier, we are already controlled. This actually free tier is designed for students, and whoever just want to learn AWS, they can utilize this free tier, because we will get $200 credits. Okay, this $200 credit is common in both plan, but you will not be charged after this $200. For example, if you are using, maybe in the next 2 months itself you already exhausted this $200, it will not be billed actually, but you will not be able to use it. That is a different case. But AWS will not charge you until and unless you directly converted your plan to paid. So here I am selecting choose free plan. All right, so here this is the place where I mentioned about filling your details, the phone number, billing address, etc., etc. So let me just fill this. Maybe I will be stop recording and I will fill this and moving to the next step. So this is straightforward, right? All right, so after filling the mobile number details and address, billing address details, it came to the next page. Actually, it landed here. So here you just need to mention about your payment mechanism. But as I mentioned, you don't want to worry about this one. We already selected the free tier plan. If you selected the free tier plan, and if you use, I mean, or exhausted the usage, whatever they given $200 credits, you don't want to worry. They will not automatically charge you anything. All right. But as I mentioned here, in the initial verifications time, they will be charging some, they already mentioned here USD $1 or equivalent. But in India, I noticed it will be rupees 2, INR 2 only they will be normally charging. So I am selecting credit or debit card and I will be filling my card details here. You can give either debit or credit card. It is not mandatory to use only credit, which we see in Azure, but here you can use any card, either debit or credit. So again, I'm stopping the recording here and I will be entering the card details and I will be moving to the next step. Okay, great. So it takes only INR 2 from my card. So you don't want to worry if you're from India, it will be only taking INR 2. If you're from different region, I'm not sure about that. You need to check. Anyway, that particular amount, whatever deducted, it will be again credited back within 2 or 3 days. That's a promise AWS is providing. So here we can select the purpose why we are creating this account. You can give some reasons. Okay, so maybe personal use and ownership type, individual, Aadhaar card. So okay, here again, because I already given the region or maybe the address, which is from India, I want to give here some ID verification. So these are all the is available we can use to verify. Okay, I mean I will be uploading maybe Aadhaar card or some document. So you can actually upload either Aadhaar, PAN card, voter ID, driving license, in anything which you have. So if you select the Aadhaar, but definitely they will be asking you to utilize the DigiLocker. There is a tool we normally use, right? DigiLocker. If you have a DigiLocker account, you can utilize that and give the URL. I mean, get authenticated through that and verify it. Otherwise you can just mention the PAN card details and upload that file, because it is mandatory, you need to upload that file. So for me, I will be verifying through Aadhaar card. I have the DigiLocker already, so I will be verifying that and we will see in the final step. All right, so we created the free account and we are on the home page of AWS, and you can see we can see like the region here, the account name here, the account ID here. We can also verify if this account is active by checking some of the service which is available in AWS. For example, if you click here, you can see all services. You can either go this way and select whatever service if you want to look into, or just select the major services like EC2 or S3, PPC, etc. So you can see whether these services are currently available. Available in the sense, if there is any issue with the account, definitely it will be showing lot of errors in this particular page. So many red colors you can see here. So currently there is no such thing. And also if you notice here, it is clearly showing credits 100 currently remaining. And the remaining 100 we will be receiving, or we can claim later when we started using the AWS free, I mean in this particular credit and whatever services currently they are offering through these free credits. All right. And previously and all, I noticed like when we create a AWS account, it will take some hours. But for me, actually, when I created this account, it actually started working immediately. But in some scenarios, maybe you need to wait for maybe 1 day or 24 hours, or kind of some particular hours you may need to wait. So this is the EC2 console what you're seeing, and this particular EC2 console is, I mean, currently the region what we selected is in North Virginia. So you need to understand when you want to create any resource in AWS, and those resource, if that is regional specific, you need to select that particular region first. Okay. So for example, if you want to create a EC2 instance in Mumbai region, you need to select that particular region first, then you need to create that instance in that particular region. So currently whatever instances, if it is available, okay, I mean whatever instances, maybe if you switch to this region and if you're seeing that is actually belongs to that particular region. All right, and here you can see, as I mentioned, some account details, account ID, username, etc, etc. Okay, that's all about this particular session, and we will be seeing some other topic in the next sessions. Thank you.